And good morning, friends. It is about to be almost 5 in the morning. Is it 5 in the morning? 4:46. And yeah, it's pretty chilly. It's early. We only slept like 3 hours. But this is our start right here. We're heading out to King's Cross. You already know where we're going. This is a Zeus adventure. Let's go. Hopefully this bus does come on time or even passes by, because it's probably our last resort to get out there. Our train does leave at 5:40. It says right here that it does leave at 4:49, which is like in 2 minutes. That's the N63. And here it comes, a little bit late, but it made it. N63 to King's Cross. Alright, so we made it on time. It's only like 5:08. We made it, Dad. We're on our way. We're on our way to Scotland. First time ever. All right, there's Pancras Station, where they filmed the scene from Harry Potter. And of course, King's Cross. I was here last year. Go check out the video. I did record the platforms where Harry Potter does go through the wall. Let's go. We made it back into platform 9 3/4. We're leaving at 5:48 to Edinburgh. Coach E. Doesn't show what platform yet, but we're so ready. So that is gonna be a long train ride, about 4 hours. You ready for that?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready. Scotland, here we come. Weirdly enough, the train is on platform 5, where they filmed the run through the wall scene, which is right here where the carts are. Right here.
Very good morning, service shortly riding to the next stop of Newcastle. If you are leaving us here, please do ensure that you gather all your personal belongings together. Check in the overhead luggage racks underneath the seats in front of you and any other storage areas that you may have used. We do thank you for traveling with us today, and we hope to see you on one of our services in the very near future.
And we have arrived at Newcastle. So got 2 hours left.
CCTV is in operation at all times, but if you do see anything suspicious or out of place, please contact a member of the team or text the British Transport Police.
All right, and currently 10 o'clock in the morning. We just arrived here at Edinburgh, or Edinburgh. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm probably gonna be saying it wrong the whole time. Edinburgh. Edinburgh. So we still have about 2 hours till our first tour, which we're gonna go toward the castle. So we're gonna go try to find something to eat. But we are here. We're here at the medieval city of Edinburgh. It's windy. It's gonna be cold. The Christmas market going down over there. Guys, the floor is wet. It's supposed to rain out here, plus be windy. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I don't care, stay windy, whatever. It's cold, but I would prefer it not to rain out here. The Edinburgh Dungeon. So most likely we're gonna try to find some kind of pub Most of them don't open till 12, but I think by the time we head to the Royal Mile, I think that's what it's called, will be something open. So I did hear about Edinburgh being full of hills. Looks like we're gonna be climbing a lot. I'm out of breath already. Well, if we can't find anything, I guess Pizza Hut it is. We got a Starbucks over there. Let's go get ourselves a We Were Here mug of Edinburgh. I'm out of breath already. I think this whole video is gonna be just me breathing hard. We got markers right here where the close used to be at. Dixon's Close. Close used to be alleyways that would lead to homes of people. Small, narrow alleyways. Which later in the evening we'll be visiting the most famous close out here, which is Mary King's Close. It goes way back. It was an alleyway, but after time it did get covered up, and it's like the only close that remains the same since its period of time. I also do hear that they don't allow recording or pictures in that close, but yeah, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna have to find pictures online and put them up here, but we're excited. We are excited. Okay, so we did decide to eat at this place called the Filling Station. Got myself the Highlander burger. It is an American restaurant that got the same. But yeah, pubs didn't open till 12, so we just decided on this. This is a place we ate, the Filling Station. Enjoy American classics. Adam Smith. They have Mary King's Close out there in the corner, which we'll do a little bit later. Maybe you can't tell on the video, but we are walking uphill.
En dan komt er ook bij kasteel uit.
So windy, guys, but we are here. We made it to Edinburgh Castle. We're about to go do a tour, spend a little bit of time, learn a little bit about the history. Let's go. As you can see, I'm freezing and out of breath. Memorial Wallace. Braveheart. Got some cannons up there. Found the meeting point for our tour. Let's check out the views though.
Right now, we'll be walking through it with a 13, as it says up there, that's the Victorian title. 13, 14. The group of about 30 men. Della costa ovest. Now you can all give yourselves another pat on the back because you've made it to the top of the castle. The highest point down the castle drop. Sea level. The destruction of this castle.
So only surviving building from the 1130. It's a chapel.
That's the background.
So folks, as you can see, we are now approaching the top of the high battery. We saw at the bottom. You look out through the groundlets. To our left, you'll see that all the cannons are pointing towards the old town of Edinburgh. Realistically, this is the only direction to the castle. Back towards St. Margaret's Chapel. She's a 15th century city hall.
So this is the Great Hall. Got weapons dating back to the 1500s right here. Just look at this long sword, the long axis.
On the horsey. Yeah, are you on the horsey? Look.
Alright, gonna go see the crown jewels in this building, but I don't think there is recording in there.
Look at that.
就是它这个工厂，grassbox branding highlighting cloud.
Heaven and earth of light, of the firmament. Of the earth.
The alleyway is painted ceiling. The alleyway is painted ceiling. The decorative fireplace.
All right, so we just saw crown jewels, the sword, and over here we just saw the royal apartments where Mary Queen of Scots would have had James VI, where he was born in that room. We're gonna go into David's Tower. Down the steps are the remains of a tower house built in the late 14th century for King David II, son of Robert the Bruce. The lofty tower was largely destroyed by cannon fire during the Lang siege of 1573. Let's go check it out. Right, dark in here. Smells very dungeony in here.
他们说那个地方叫 David Tower。
Let or let. This little kid giving him the arrows. Start shooting out the little hole. Is it dead end? Really? Sure?
Ya, está cerrada la puerta.
What's over here? Wow, a hole.
Huele a dungeon.
Yeah, it smells like a cave. Dead end over here. Dock Cemetery, the small garden below, has been used since Queen Victoria's reign, 1837-1901, as a burial place for regimental mascots and officers' dogs. Cemetery, a dock cemetery right on the edge. But look at the views of Edinburgh. Christmas fair out there. And I think that yacht that's somewhere right here, I think that's the Queen's yacht. I'm not too sure, but I think it might be. I heard it is out here in Edinburgh. The railway service is just right there. That's where we came in to the station. All right, let's go check out Mons Meg. This humongous, state-of-the-art cannon of its time. This thing is huge. The world's most famous medieval gun was the ultimate weapon of mass destruction in her day. Mons Meg weighed 6 tons and could fire a 330-pound stone ball up to 2 miles.
Nice. But without people from this side, please.
St. Margaret's Chapel. Built in 1130, this chapel is probably part of a great stone tower. It's dedicated to the saintly Queen Margaret who lived in the castle. King David I built the chapel in about 1130. Probably as part of a great stone tower he dedicated to his saintly mother, Margaret. The squared stone's distinctive windows and decorated arch reveals its medieval origins. The chapel was one of the most sacred places in Scotland. The royal family often worshipped with its once brightly painted interior. Robert the Bruce spared the chapel when he destroyed the rest of the castle after his capture from the English in 1314. Alright, we're gonna go check out the Argyle Tower. The tower was rebuilt by Victorians in 1886. They're trying to evoke the lost medieval splendor of Edinburgh Castle in the reign of King David II, son of Robert the Bruce. Alright, for the castle, 1286 to 1356. Quick timeline, 1291. Wolf at the door. The English King Edward I stays at the castle after being invited to help the Scots choose their new monarch. 1296. The English King Edward I leads an army to conquer Scotland for himself. He besieges the castle. Scottish King John Balliol, many miles away in Forfar, tells his defenders he cannot help them. So King Edward I first comes invited to the castle. Years later, he comes and conquers the castle for himself. Well, we have a large rock thrower right here, or some kind of sling. Let's back up a little. Alright, so we are leaving the castle. Just check out these quick statues right here. Statue of Robert the Bruce. And the other side is the statue of William Wallace, who is also best known for Braveheart, but actually the real story is that it had nothing to do with Braveheart. It's all fictional. The creator just had the inspiration, just like Harry Potter. Inspiration of Edinburgh to Harry Potter, which we'll go look at some sites right now, or just probably one site because we don't have a lot of time. Okay, so that is it for Edinburgh Castle. We are done. It's about to be 4 o'clock. We do have Mary King's close at 5, so not a lot of time out here. Then our departure is at 8 o'clock. Time just goes really, really, really fast when you're out exploring. But yeah, Edinburgh Castle, which was built on an extinct volcanic mountain, just like the one back there. See if you could see it. It's pretty far, but also over there, that's an extinct volcano, just like this one right here, where they decided to build the castle. It was built in the 11th century till today. But of course, most of it has been already torn down. Our tour guide said that this is the only person here buried at the castle. It's a person that did fight in the Napoleon Wars, hero of Scotland. Okay, I got that wrong. That is actually just a memorial. Another memorial, and over here is a tomb. Here lies ensign Edward, Royal North British Dragoons, at Waterloo as a sergeant in the Royal North British Dragoons. He captured the standard of the French 45th Regiment, from which the eagle badge now worn by the Royal Scots Greys is derived, erected to his memory in April 1938. Super windy out here, guys. Sorry if the sound is bad because of the wind. The thing is that I didn't know it was gonna rain. It's like the only day out of the whole trip that was gonna be rainy and windy. But then again, I don't know because I have to pre-book everything before I come out here. So like right when I got close to the date, I checked the weather again, and sure enough, Edinburgh was the only day that was gonna be raining and windy. But it's okay, I'm still enjoying myself out here. I'm sure Dad's enjoying himself too. Great experience to come to Scotland. Leading to Victoria Street. So right now we're actually going downhill at a slow pace because it is wet. But hopefully I could visit one of the inspired sites for Harry Potter. Let's go check it out. And actually, I think this is it right here. I just need to go down there. Let's head down there.
हाँ भाई इंसान फिसलेगा तो सीधा नीचे मिलेगा
Ben? Yeah.
You didn't want to go there.
And this is it right here. They got Mexican mariachi restaurant right here. Dad, we should have ate here. See how Mexican Edinburgh Mexican food tastes like. Batman. Guys, this is Diagon Alley. Harry Potter inspired here in Edinburgh. They do have a retailer officially licensed Harry Potter merchandise right there. You can see the line. But this is it right here. This is what inspired Diagon Alley.
It's got all the wands.
As it says right here. Harry Potter fans believe this magical street gave J.K. Rowling the vision for Diagon Alley with original Victorian fixtures full of dusty boxes and broomsticks. Was this little shop the inspiration for Ollivanders? Question mark.
I think it's just a small one. It's like there's picture making. So I think it's just.
Got the National Library of Scotland right here. This is what we're doing tonight. Actually, like in 40 minutes. Here's a timeline of Mary King's Close. So basically, this whole timeline is that Mary moved into this close in 1629 after the death of her husband. And the main point of the story here is that in 1644, towards the end of the 1644, the plague break out here in Edinburgh, and the residents were treated by a really brave doctor called Dr. John Politius. I don't know how to pronounce that, guys. Dr. John Politius. Alright guys, so we're pretty much done here in Edinburgh. About to head back. Thank you. Back to the station. Let's see what time it is. 6:14. We got about an hour and a half to go. So we'll just take our time walking down the Royal Mile. Actually, there was a close over here that I wanted to check out. So Mary King's Close, that was a really cool experience, guys. If you guys ever come out here, make sure you book online. You do need a reservation. We got another one over here, Advocates Close. Right, so we just came down Devil's Advocate. This is what it would have looked like at Mary King's Close. And this is exactly how it looked. Harry King's Close, except it's all covered up because they decided to build a government building and a market right on top of it. Well, right now it's a government building. This trip up to Scotland has given me a workout. Been out of breath all day. They later discovered that a rat that was brought from Newcastle had fleas, which carry a deadly bacteria or virus. Which caused the plague, the Bubonic Plague. I'm saying Bubonic, Pneumonic Plague, and the Bubonic Plague.
You're right.
And it did kill a lot of the Edinburgh residents. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it. Edinburgh was amazing. It's beautiful. I love all the medieval style that it has. But we didn't really even touch all of it. We only really did the Royal Mile. And we still have a lot to explore. You can't really do it in one day. But I mean, go complete it to visit Scotland and this city. We'll probably end up coming back. Hopefully we'll come back with more family, right? I don't think my mom will be able to walk up the hills because Edinburgh is full of hills. As you can see, that's what makes all the closest here, all the narrow alleyways, because the buildings go up, slanted down the hill. But yeah, a lot of walking going uphill and downhill. And we only got 1 hour to go, so we're not going to be able to visit that Christmas market that is over there, or Christmas fair. And I don't even know if they're charging to go in there. Must be cold up there. And it's windy. How do you write that when it's windy? Tomorrow we don't have nothing planned. It's a free day, but I think we're just gonna catch rest. We're gonna sleep in and maybe try to do something later in the evening. We do catch an early flight on Wednesday. And back to Waverley. Edinburgh Waverley, this is our station right here. This is our train right, Lumo. Back to London, King's Cross we go. It's at Emirates Stadium right here.
Good evening, we will shortly be arriving into London King's Cross, which is our final station. For leaving the train here, please mind the gap between the platform edge, and also be aware there will be a step down onto the platform when you leave this area.
Okay, so back at King's Cross, we just landed via the Lumo train from Edinburgh. It's about 1:20 in the morning. Pretty late. 5-hour trip, but we did get to rest a little bit. Now we need to find our way back into Blackfriars. But that does it for today. Long day, long journey. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's adventure. We don't have anything planned, but we'll figure it out. Right, Dad? That's right. All right, well, thank you for watching. This was Zoo's Adventure.